What happened when silence became mandatory in your house? After Dad left, my mom became a meditation influencer. Like overnight, she rebranded herself as the Silent Mother, claiming she was raising enlightened children without verbal pollution. She started live streaming our lives, 12 hours a day. Total silence 24/7. No talking, no laughing, no music. Viewers loved it. They'd send money during silent family challenges, tipping more the longer we went without making a sound. One full day of silence could rake in $3 grand. We weren't allowed to speak at all. Instead, we used this bizarre hand signal system she invented and trademarked. It was like ASL on steroids. Basic stuff like water or hungry had a single motion, but if you wanted to say something even slightly complex, you had to perform this 20-move sequence that took forever. My little brother Jake was only 4. He couldn't remember half the signs. He'd start crying because he couldn't explain his toy was broken, or that he needed help reaching the fridge. Mom never reacted. She'd just smile into the camera with this glazed-over, peaceful expression, acting like everything was fine. We wore these $200 mindfulness bracelets that vibrated when we made any noise over 30 decibels. Even clearing your throat would trigger a pulse. Sneezing felt like a taser going off in your arm. The house constantly echoed with the soft chime of donation alerts. Every time someone tipped, Mom would bow silently and whisper thank you messages while we sat stiff in meditation poses, praying we wouldn't sneeze and get zapped. She even opened a silent store selling overpriced herbal teas, meditation cushions, and blessing bundles with crystals and handwritten notes that all said basically the same thing. School? Absolute hell. Teachers thought I had selective mutism. I'd sit in class gesturing like a mime on speed just trying to answer basic math problems. I used to be the class clown. Now I hid in bathroom stalls just to whisper lyrics to myself and hear my own voice. My best friend Emma tried to help. She learned some of the signals. But when Mom caught us cheating the silence, she banned Emma from ever coming over again. Her followers loved it, called it revolutionary, said Mom was redefining parenting for the spiritual age. She was getting invited onto wellness podcasts. A publisher offered her a book deal titled Raising Silent Warriors, and the rules just kept tightening. No humming, no laughing above a whisper, no running, because footsteps create aggressive energy. Jake started wetting himself regularly because the bathroom signal was too long and he'd panic. She installed noise meters in every room, linked to an app that tracked our violations. 3 strikes meant sleeping on the floor. 5, no dinner, just cleansing water, and more meditation. There was even a leaderboard in the app. Jake was always in last place. Followers started messaging Mom saying he had spiritual resistance. She printed those and taped them to the fridge like motivational posters. It all exploded during a live stream called Silent Sunday Dinner. Jake reached for his cup, slipped, and smacked his knee on the table edge. The scream that came out of him was raw. Blood ran down his shin. Mom didn't move. She just kept narrating softly to the camera. We must process pain through stillness. That was it. I lost it. I grabbed the camera, looked straight into the lens, and started shouting. She locks us in our rooms when we break the rules. We haven't had a real conversation in 8 months. This isn't peace. She's broke and desperate and trying to turn us into content. I screamed that Dad left because of her, not because he couldn't handle the journey. The live chat exploded. Thousands watching. People clipped the video. It went viral on TikTok, then Twitter, then everywhere. The next morning, child services showed up with printed screenshots from viewers. A local reporter called asking to do a piece on digital age child abuse. Mom tried to spin it as jealous haters and called me ungrateful, but her sponsors started dropping her. The silent store shut down within the week. My aunt drove 6 hours to come get us after she saw the video. She picked us up in her minivan, blasted Disney songs, and laughed while we screamed the lyrics off key at the top of our lungs. Jake's first full sentence in months? I lightning loud.